Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video I'm going to talk about how often you should adjust your Facebook ad campaigns. Now, a massive mistake that I see so many Facebook advertisers make is that they launch a new Facebook ad campaign and they're super excited about Facebook advertising. They think it's going to be the thing that's going to make their business super successful, and it can be, but that enthusiasm means they're constantly tinkering, constantly making adjustments because they want things to be as successful as possible, as fast as possible. So they're in there, the campaign goes live, 6 hours later they're changing something. And then the next morning they're changing something. And the next afternoon they're changing something. And that really will jeopardize the results you're going to get from your Facebook ad campaigns. So there's a few important concepts to be aware of when you're running Facebook ad campaigns and when you're adjusting Facebook ad campaigns. The first is the learning phase. So when you launch a new Facebook ad campaign or you make a significant adjustment, that campaign will go through the learning phase. And the learning phase is basically Facebook's mechanism for working out which elements within your campaign are going to deliver the best results. So for example, let's say you're advertising to 500,000 people. Well, out of those 500,000 people, there are going to be some people within that are far more likely to purchase or become a lead or convert or take whatever action you want people to take. Facebook is going to, in that learning phase, advertise to different segments within your target audience and try and work that out for you. They're trying to work out, for this product, this segment of this target audience is going to work really well. Because of course, unless you've got a monstrous budget, you're not going to be advertising to all 500,000 people, not in the short term anyway. You're going to be advertising to a small segment of that. Likewise with ads, if you've created multiple ads, Facebook is going to deliver each of those ads and try and work out which one delivers the best results, and then they're going to put more budget and keep delivering the ones that are working very well and not the ones that are underperforming. So the learning phase is fantastic. It really helps improve all the results we get from Facebook advertising, improve all Facebook ad campaign performance. We'd all be paying much higher conversion costs without it, so it's great. But during that learning phase, and how long the learning phase lasts depends on your campaign, your budget, etc., etc. But let's give an average of 48 hours, 2 days. During that learning phase, your results are likely to be quite erratic because Facebook's going through that testing process. In the process of working out which segment of your audience performs best, they're going to have to advertise to underperforming segments, and your cost per conversion is likely very high, your conversion volume is likely to be very high during that process. If you're constantly making adjustments to your campaigns, you're never going to get out of the learning phase. You're constantly going to be in that learning phase, so your results are going to continue to be really erratic. And if you've seen really erratic results and you are one of those people that adjust a Facebook ad campaign often, this is probably why. If one day you get great results, the next day terrible results, and it goes up and down, etc., etc., this is the number one reason why. So you need to give your campaigns time to get out of the learning phase. Generate some proper data that you can use to properly analyze your campaign and then adjust accordingly. Because again, if you're making adjustments off of 6 hours data, you could pause an ad that looks like it's underperforming, but it may actually have been your best ad going forward if you'd have given it enough time. It's just that over 6 hours worth of data, it looked like it wasn't doing very well. But if you gave it 6 days, it might have been the best performer. So you can make false conclusions if you analyze data on a too short-term basis, particularly whilst it's during the learning phase. And that will lead you to make incorrect adjustments and basically, jeopardize your Facebook ad campaign performance. So here's what I'd recommend in terms of adjustments. I don't like to adjust a Facebook ad campaign more often than once every 7 days. Now, sometimes you have to, if you are running a flash sale, for example, or anything that's timely, you're going to have to make adjustments. But in an ideal world, I wouldn't adjust things more than once every 7 days. So I would launch a campaign, leave it 7 days. Let's say it takes 2 days to go through the learning phase. That's going to give me then 5 days of accurate, stable data that I can use to analyze and then make adjustments. I can accurately tell which are the best performing targeting options, which ads deliver the best results, etc., etc. Then I make those adjustments, and I might make a bunch of adjustments in one go. Let's say there's 4 or 5 different adjustments I need to make. I might do them all in that after those 7 days. I won't do one every day because, of course, again, that's going to keep us in the learning phase. So I might make 4 or 5 adjustments. Okay, let's pause those 3 ads. Let's pause this ad set. Let's create a new ad, pop that in there. Oh, okay, this video ad's done really well, so let's create a new video ad. Let's put that in there. I might do all of that in one go. Then I'm going to wait another 7 days. Come back to the campaign, take a look at the data, analyze, adjust accordingly. And then that's the process I like to go through once a week. Of course, if your campaign's delivering very well, then you don't need to make adjustments after 7 days. You can leave it running. But I would just caution you to not over adjust your campaigns, and the once every 7-day rule is a great benchmark to use and to operate with to make sure you don't over adjust. And over the long run, taking that approach, taking that sort of more mature approach, to be honest, you'll like to see much better results because you're making adjustments off accurate data and you're staying out of the learning phase, or at least you're not in the learning phase all the time. Okay. Now, before you want to go, something else I want to quickly mention, which is my Facebook Ads Mastermind group. It's my free Facebook group. Fantastic community. There are 10,000 plus Facebook advertisers in there at the moment, and we've got people advertising their own products and services. We've got people who own Facebook ads agencies. Happy to answer questions. Happy to take a look at your ads if you post them for review. Fantastic community. Go ahead and join. Completely free. There'll be a link in the video description. We would love to have you there. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please like it, comment below to let me know, and of course if you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below as well. Don't forget to subscribe for more Facebook advertising related content, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks guys, bye bye.